I don't know if I need this. Can everyone hear me?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not good at shooting from the hip, so I wrote a little something about my vivid memories with Auntie Marie and Uncle Bud, primarily at their house in Dalton. So here we go. It's been a blessing to be my mother's daughter for so many reasons, but one special reason is for the large extended family that she brought into my life. The best part was her closeness with her siblings, and that comes along with a tribe of cousins that are not just my cousins, but my forever friends. Over the years, our visits created a lifetime of memories with my aunts and uncles. Each of my aunts and uncles were special in their own way. My memories of Aunt Marie are her gentleness and her kindness that were ever present. I never saw her in a bad mood or angry. She never had an unkind word to say about anyone. She was always smiling, enjoying life, and turning on that good old Southern charm. And she loved to get dressed up, complete with her ensemble of jewelry. On our drive up and back to the Cape each summer, we followed the same route. One of our stops was to Dalton, 1607 Beverly Drive.
Exactly.
The route included stopping to visit Uncle Bud and Aunt Marie. Imagine having 4 young children stopping in for a few nights to visit your sister. Well, we were a handful, but Auntie Marie never minded. She would cook delicious homemade meals for us each night. She never complained about the noise or activity my family brought, and we know that comes with a lot of noise. My parents slept in Cynthia's room, Doria and I in Pam's, and my brothers in sleeping bags on the floor. To us, her house in Dalton was the greatest playground. These were times straight out of a vintage wholesome movie, typical summer activities. I remember Uncle Bud carving up a huge long watermelon and all of us digging in these oversized slices. Another time, one of the neighbors bought a new ice cream machine and invited us over. I watched in awe how Uncle Bud and the neighbor poured salt rocks in the exterior cylinder, added cream and ingredients, spun it around, and voila, homemade ice cream. That was impressive for a little kid. I remember the neighbors, Brad and Lolly, with whom my brothers became fast friends. They would run around the neighborhood doing all kinds of boy stuff, riding their skateboards down the large hill of Beverly Drive. My brothers even made the front paper skateboarding down that large hill. I remember Auntie Marie giving us jars to chase fireflies.
Oh, yeah.
It took me a while, but I finally caught one. And then there were the stairs in their house. Living in Florida, not many people had 2-story homes. When I was very young, I remember being enamored by the carpeted stairs. It seemed like I would play for hours on them, sliding on my butt, one on the other, all the way down and all the way up. Auntie Marie never minded how we just took over her house. She always enjoyed the company. Then there was her jewelry collection. I remember the house being loaded with decorative boxes and containers. They were on every table and every dresser. And when you opened, they revealed this massive costume jewelry collection with matching bracelets, earrings, and necklaces. It was incredible. The last time I visited her in her home in Dalton was with my dad. We were in Atlanta for business, and we stopped off to visit her for a few nights. She cooked us spaghetti and meatballs. She drove us around town for a stop at the Holly Hill Bed and Breakfast. Then she took us to her favorite mountain. She was up there in age at this time, and she took us on a beautiful walk in the mountains. She told us that she made regular visits to the mountain to take in the beauty and the nature. I thought it was so cool that at her age, she still had so much adventure and energy. It was really impressive. Of course, I treasure all the memories with her on the Cape, picking blueberries, clamming, and the backyard cookouts at Aunt Reggie and Uncle Vic's. I remember she loved to swim. She always had her bathing suit and a bathing cap.
Yeah.
I remember one specific thing that had rubbery flowers glued all over. She had the softest and sweetest voice, and she loved to tell stories of days gone by. I feel blessed for being the niece of this most kind and gentle woman. May you rest in peace, Aunt Marie. You are missed and loved by all.